Alright, so welcome back guys, welcome to your first time here. I'm Vision Hero Bunner, team up bringing you guys another video. Today I'm going over some huge news that was released earlier this week regarding Power Rangers Dino Fury. Now if Power Rangers is something you're interested in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, hit that bell icon, that I miss more Power Rangers content from me moving forward. Now let's begin. So like I said, we got some huge news regarding the future of Power Rangers Dino Fury. Now as we all know, usually the first 8 episodes of Power Rangers drops on Netflix a couple months after the first 8 episodes air. So we all knew that was coming, and it was announced that it was coming on, I think it's June 15th. So that's less than a month away. That's pretty close. However, in addition to announcing that, they also announced that they will also be releasing episodes 9 through 11. Now this is very interesting news because like I said, we usually only get episodes 1 through 8, the ones that have already aired. So I'm very curious to see what they're doing here. As we all know, that if you haven't heard the news, it has been reported that after this season of Dino Fury, the series will be moving its second season over to Netflix. So this would actually make somewhat of sense. Now, my first thought comes in, okay, they're testing the waters. They're going to see how it does when they drop it on Netflix by giving it new episodes. Because giving them episodes that already aired, yeah, they kind of know the logistics of that. But giving them 3 extra episodes that no one's seen yet, it's a good way to test out the waters. And I think it's a very smart move, and I'm curious to know if they're going to continue this with Dino Fury for this season. I'll get into that in a minute. But I like this idea. I'm excited to see what these extra episodes will introduce. I'm curious to know if it'll bring up more stuff regarding Void Knight, and I forget her name. Is it Sanat? I forget her name. I'm going to skip that. The person that's in the cryo freeze that he's trying to resurrect. Will we get some more information on that? Or will we get the introduction to the Gold Ranger? I'm saying one of those two things are coming here. Maybe neither. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But I definitely am super hyped for these 3 extra episodes. Like I said, though, I do like the idea of getting these 3 new episodes. Now, I'm assuming they're going to be, related to the story. I'm assuming that. I think it'd be insanely weird and creepy or just crazy. I mean, if they just happen to be filler episodes. I do believe and hope that they're going to be something regarding the story, because I feel like it's definitely going to be kind of lackluster if they're not like great episodes. So I really hope that they're not like character building episodes. Maybe these will be like a part of a story arc within Dino Fury. You got episodes 9, 10, and 11 will be part of like this overarching story. I think that'd be very interesting and cool. But this is very interesting because maybe we won't have to deal with the whole dang hiatus that we always have to go through leading up till September. Maybe they'll keep doing this season. That way us US fans don't have to get annoyed or be worrying about getting spoiled by the UK or France or whoever gets the early releases. So I'm really hopeful in that regard. Maybe we'll get a few here and there. So that's definitely a possibility. We could maybe even get the second half released partially in chunks on Netflix, and then maybe other people, they'll release it later on TV once we get back from the usual hiatus. Now, one of the things I'm thinking is that I'm curious to know what's going on with Hasbro and Nickelodeon. Now, if you didn't know, in regards to Beast Morphers, Saban still had their hands in making Beast Morphers. Dino Fury is the full-on connection. There's no outside source. It's just Hasbro running the thing. So, this is my first thought when I thought of this. Is Hasbro pulling out of the contract early and moving to Netflix ahead of time? Now, Hasbro is a huge, name, and it's a huge franchise that does a lot of merchandises, and I wouldn't be surprised if honestly they kind of got frustrated with Nick. They said, no, F this, we're not following around with your restrictions. Saban did it that way, but we're not being Saban. We're going in this whole direction, and cut off the contract early with Nick, and they're going in a different route. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if that happened. Again, we don't know if that did happen, but it would be very interesting if that did happen. That was one of my original thoughts here. is that with Hasbro finally having full control, went to Nick and said, "Look, we don't like the way you have this structured. We don't like the way you're doing this. We don't like the hiatus. We know that fans don't like this," because I do believe that Hasbro has been listening to the fans. Just look at the Lightning Collection line. We know that they actually listen to the fans. So my thinking here is maybe they saw what was going on. They know how fans feel about this hiatus and went to Nick and said, "Look, you had your chance with PR for the past 10 years. We're in control now. We want to do something separate here. We're done." And they pull out their contract. Now, I don't know if they can actually literally do that or not. So, someone let me know in the comment section. Could they actually pull out of their contract early? I don't know anything about that. There's probably a lot of legal stuff regarding that. But if it's possible, I could easily see Hasbro pulling out of their contract with Nick early and moving it to Netflix. Now, what I'm talking about with Netflix, because I was kind of had mixed feelings regarding PR moving to Netflix. Now, a lot of people loved it. I was kind of mixed on it. Now, one of the reasons people loved it is because they said, okay, we're getting it on Netflix, so dump the entire season right there. I didn't really like that. I really did not like that idea because I feel like it takes away the umph of certain things. It takes away, like, YouTubers being able to do like fan theories, predictions with certain things. I think it takes away that ability for YouTubers like myself and others to make, fan theory videos and stuff like that. I think it takes away from that. But also, I'm the person that's been inundated with the whole weekly reviews or episodes. While I don't wake up at 8:30 in the morning to watch Dino Fury, I've been inundated with watching it week by week. So I've just been inundated with that. So I was kind of upset regarding Dino Fury moving to Netflix in regards to how they dropped their episodes. Now, looking at what they're doing here, it looks like they're releasing episodes 9 for 11. So if we're going through that method, one thing I'd be okay with dropping them in chunks is, let's say in each month they drop, say, 3 episodes. So let's see, they premiere, usually PR premieres end of January, somewhere in February. So let's say in like February they drop episodes 1 through 3. Then in March they do 4 through 6. April 7 through 9, and so on and so forth. Each month dropping 3 episodes. I think I could work with that. I think that'd be great. You can, put them in chunks. Maybe these episodes can kind of be an overarching story, and then like you have like a big, twist or something at the end of like the 3rd episode or 6th episode, so people can speculate and theorize for the next month about what's gonna happen. Like, I would be okay with that. And maybe this is what they're thinking about. Okay, we're going to drop the usual 8 episodes, but we're going to drop these 3 additional episodes to see how these respond. And that's maybe, like I said, what they're going to do is they can still drop them in chunks. However, instead of doing the whole season or 8 episodes or however long that they will do that for, you can get 3 episodes instead of, like, say, 8. That way, you don't give us a large amount of the season right away, and it allows YouTubers to have speculations and make theory videos and stuff like that. Because I do believe that with franchises like this, the people behind it understand that there are people like myself, YouTubers out there, that go along and make, these theory videos, predictions. Like, right now, the whole Void Knight one is a huge thing going around in the fandom. Could you imagine, like, just having, like, all the episodes drop on one day and then, like, you can watch it within one day and know what's going on with the Void Knight? I like the idea of it having this whole mystery for a few months. I'm okay with that. So if they did that where they dropped 3 episodes, say, each month, and then you have a month to speculate, what's going on with Void Knight, you get the next 3 episodes, you get to learn more about that. So I would be okay with that. Now, depending on how, long PR runs throughout the year, usually airs like February, end of January, beginning of February, and then ends like beginning of December. So say if they do 3 episodes a month, we could easily go back to the whole 30-something episodes, 40 episodes, a season episode. We could get back to 40 episode seasons, even if it's just like the Disney era. Now, Disney era went a different route and slowly minimized it to 38, then they went to 36, and then they ended up on 32. 32 even was still a good way to run it. Even that way was great. And plus, we didn't have to deal with the stupid hiatus. But if they went the route where I'm talking about, we could easily get back to 32 to 40 episode seasons, and I would love that. I know a lot of fans would love that too. I am very looking forward to that, and like I said, maybe even we'll get away from these stupid holiday episodes. I know some people like them. I find them utterly annoying, frustrating. They take away from the story. We could be getting extra episodes regarding story and character development. Instead, we get these stupid holiday specials that just don't mean anything, are pointless. So maybe this will move away from that, and we can get some more good content. I do believe that Dino Fury is on a good horizon right now. I do believe it's pretty much good right now. I do believe the first 8 episodes are pretty fire. A lot of the fans really enjoy the season so far. The characters, for the most part, are very, likable and enjoyable, with the exception of like Ali and Javi. They're kind of lower on their radar, but I know Zato and the girls are pretty well liked within the fandom. But I really do have hope in Hasbro to carry this franchise on to greatness. I do believe that. I do believe that they can do this. Look at what they've done with the Transformers TV shows and all the different products there. G.I. Joe, My Little Pony stuff. Well, not totally all my things. They have proven themselves worthy enough to do TV shows right. And again, I'm really hoping we don't get like all 40 episodes or 20 episodes dropped at one time. I really hope they go to route I said, maybe drop a few episodes each month. Like I said, maybe do 3 or 4 each month. And I just feel like that works better with PR. And I know people want the whole season dropped at once. I don't really like that. I do believe it's better in chunks, and I think the way I'm putting it would be better, because I feel like I said, us YouTubers, talk about these things. We theorize, we go on these things, and I feel like taking away the, these episodes where they drop them all at once, instead of, varying them throughout different months, it takes away from that. And I feel like YouTubers help the franchise as well. They help the show build up hype, grab people in when we talk about these different theories and possible things that are coming within the upcoming season or whatever. I think we do indeed help the franchise. So I feel like it'd be a disservice for Hasbro to just drop it all at once and give us a few each month. That way, us YouTubers can theorize, make predictions, and I just think that would be a better route to go. Again, I don't know how they're going to do this. Again, it'd be interesting to see what happens with the second half. Will the second half of Dino Fury be slowly dropped on Netflix? Or is this just a test run, which I could easily see them doing as well? Or is it fully moving out of Nickelodeon? And like I said, I'm so happy that they're moving out of Nickelodeon. I've said this numerous times. Nickelodeon's been a cancer on the series or the franchise for the past 10 years, splitting them up into 2 separate seasons, doing the stupid super seasons, doing the dang holiday episodes. Nickelodeon really screwed over the franchise, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what Hasbro is doing. I think they've done some great stuff so far, and I just hope they continue it up moving forward with with Dino Fury. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on this news in the comment section down below. So yeah, guys, those are my thoughts and opinions regarding the news of episodes 9, 10, and 11 of Power Rangers Dino Fury, coming to Netflix along with the first 8 episodes of Dino Fury Season 1 next month. As always, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and share. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that bell icon. Don't miss more Power Rangers news from me moving forward. And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is linked in the back section of my YouTube channel. As always, my Vision Hero Entertainment, and I'll see you next time.